It's another good news for the country as Ghana's president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has announced that Ghana will soon get a tractor assembling plant in the country. Ghana is one of the few African countries where agricultural mechanization has recently undergone rapid utilization. Tractors used for plowing and maize shelling have been widely adopted even among small farmers. In Ghana, about 52% of the employed labor force are engaged in agriculture. It is also an important contributor to Ghana's export earnings, making this plant a very vital project and an important employment avenue for a lot of trained agricultural engineers in the country. So, stick to this video to the end as we look at this new assembly plant introduction in Ghana and all the information surrounding its announcement. Before we begin, as always, I would appreciate a like on this video and subscribe to this channel. Let's get right into it. A strategic alliance has been established between Tiast West Africa and Hengyang Hencho Agricultural Mechanization Manufacturing Company Limited, a manufacturer of agricultural tractors with headquarters in China, in order to establish a tractor manufacturing factory known as T-Tractor in Ghana, with the purpose of manufacturing made in Ghana agricultural tractors. This move is an agricultural industrialization drive to spur the growth in the Ghanaian agricultural sector through the introduction of improved and advanced machinery for agricultural production. Again, agriculture is a major source of income for most of the Ghanaian populace, but over the last decade, the size of the agricultural sector in Ghana has reduced. In 2009, Ghana's agricultural sector contributed 31.8% of the country's GDP, and in 2019, it reduced to 17.32%. In 2021, however, which is just last year, agriculture contributed to 19.71% to the country's GDP. So, comparing 2019 and 2020, there was an increase, and according to the president, Ghana saw an increase in food output in 2021 because of the Planting for Food and Job initiatives they introduced in 2017, which led to the country seeing an increase in food output in 2021. But the truth is that the country's agricultural sector now has been reduced drastically as compared to the last decade. This is because most farmers in Africa are using the traditional way of farming, but Ghana is changing that. Every first Friday of the month of December is marked as an official Farmers' Day celebration. So this year's was Ghana's 38th Farmers' Day celebration, and the theme was accelerating agricultural development through value addition, meaning factories in Ghana are about to work in 2023 because they are expected to add value to everything farmers are going to produce. So the president of Ghana took advantage of this year's Farmers' Day celebration to announce to Ghanaians some modernized measures taken by the government, and this includes a greenhouse farm training school, irrigation for all year-round farming, a warehouse for food storage, and mechanized agriculture. This will come with the establishment of the tractor assembling plant in the country. To accelerate the process of agricultural modernization, my government, through various bilateral agreements as important assaults, agricultural machinery tractors, power tillers, planters, threshers, combine harvesters, and handheld equipment for smallholder farmers, and a value of $67 million. These farm equipment and machinery are being sold in subsidized ways to farmers and other investors currently. I'm happy to report the processes have been concluded towards the establishment of a tractor assembling plant in Ghana. This will go a long way to reduce the cost of practice, improve access to character parts, and create jobs, the president expressed. The Ghanaian government secured a loan of $24.9 million from the Indian Exim Bank that will be used for the construction of the assembly plant. The engineering, procurement, and construction contract with the completion date is set within 18 months. In 2024, the factory envisions the production of about 4,500 made in Ghana tractors, 600 backhoe holders, 6,000 desk harrows and plows, and 3,000 power tillers are expected to be assembled in Ghana annually, and the products also exported to neighboring African countries. This will mean that Ghana will be one of the largest exporters of agricultural tractors in Africa, with the highest returns to build the local economy and dominate the international market in terms of agricultural agricultural machinery production. Detailing the socio-economic advantages of this partnership, the two parties pointed out that the initiative will lead to the creation of employment opportunities, boost agricultural production, serve as a platform to train young professionals, and strengthen the agricultural value chain. According to Tias Group and Hincho, young Ghanaian professionals in the engineering field would be taken through a series of training on tractor manufacturing in China, and this is expected to provide hands-on practical training for young professionals with the ultimate aim of providing jobs for teeming youths. This is, however, part of the localization agenda Tias Group is set to achieve in the West African sub-region in some few years to come. The footprint is beginning in Ghana, the headquarters of the Tias West African Company Limited. Delivering a short statement before the signing, Honorable Ken Oforiatta, the Minister for Finance, said it will also reduce the importation of goods from foreign countries, which in the long run would help reduce pressure on the major trading foreign currencies. Ultimately, the project is expected to significantly transform Ghana's agricultural sector, create jobs, raise incomes, reduce malnutrition, and help accelerate economic growth, he said. Any updates on this initiative and directive would be given out on this channel. If you like content like this, be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also, check out this video next on this amazing developmental project in Ghana that will also amaze you. Thank you, and on to the next video. Be sure to check this video out.